Beautiful. Okay. I see you, blood. I see you, boy. I see you, boy. That boy, stop playing with that boy, man. He getting buckets out here, boy. Buckets. Oh, God. Now, let's get this party started. Let's get this party cracking, you feel me? My dog Blad out here winning, boy. That was a good one. The rain in the background. Oh, God. Yeah. me try a different camera angle so that way I can actually see me coloring. Here we go. Maybe that'll be better. That's right, shorty. You better sing that shit. You better sing that shit, shorty. That is so much better. So much better. Yeah. Now I can actually see me coloring on this side. Some right-handed. I was blocking that shit the whole time. Just have to do this real quick. We're gonna change it before going live. That's crazy. Before going live. Okay. Well, I learned something new today. That sucks. But it'll be alright. Let's move this over some. Yeah, that's good right there. Yeah. In the future, I'm gonna definitely give me a camera that like has like the top down arm bar or the boom arm like that. I could just make it top down. This one's good for what I got right now though. Do, 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 do. people say. I like this one. Bing, bing, ding, 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 some good old Skyrim music, you feel me? Nighttime in Skyrim right here. green Crash Bandicoot! A green Crash Bandicoot! What's going on, Rudu? Yes, it is. Secunda is the best song in Skyrim, hands down. It's the reason why it is the most played song in the whole OST for Skyrim. I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for this shit when I put it on YouTube, but I don't give a damn. I like Frostfall myself. It may play, so let me know when it plays. I just have like a Skyrim ambient playlist that's going for like 4 hours. So let me know when it plays. Oh, it's 6 hours long. Sheesh. It's really the music that plays when you're in caves and when you're in Blackreach that I love a lot. Blackreach is such a wonderful time, wonderful game, wonderful segment of Skyrim. Looking for those freaking red ninroots though is not fun. Them shits are ass. What's going on, real dude? How you living out here, man? Doing alright. Work is bleh, but it's Thursday. Yourself? I'm blessed and highly favored, man. I made some stir fry, ate good. Now I'm here coloring. Thinking about how I'm gonna tackle this issue of not knowing where to go in Final Fantasy 1. I know the answers just been keep exploring, but I really am lost in that game right now. I'm trying to get out of that one main area in the world map to get to the other ports of the continent that are like far up north. Yeah, the beginning ones aren't as forgiving. Oh yeah. It's basically like you just go figure it the fuck out. Which I love, you know. It's just I'm just lost right now, so I'm just dealing with being lost right now. I'm not too familiar at all with anything before 6. Yeah, it's okay. If it gets that deep, I'll just look up a guide, bro. I feel like you'll need one for Final Fantasy 1 and 2. Anyways. For sure, too, that game is usually the lowest ranked. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of bad reviews of 2 from everybody that's in the Final Fantasy realm. One is a lot of fun, though. I've been enjoying 1 so far. All my characters are level 18 right now. They're gonna be level 20 soon. I actually looked up like some gameplay of like the old NES version. Man, Final Fantasy 1 is super primitive. Jesus. Apparently there's this myth that people have been going with that the reason why Final Fantasy was called Final Fantasy was because the company was going bankrupt, but that's a myth. They called it Final Fantasy because they wanted a easy abbreviation for FF and then Roman numerals. The Square Enix was fine. They just wanted something that was simple. At first it was going to be called Fighting Fantasy, but then they changed it to Final Fantasy, and it's been every Final Fantasy for the last 16 games. Going on, Rockstar Crab? Welcome in, man. How you living out here? How you living? How you is? How you be? I think you should definitely play Final Fantasy 12, 13, 15, 16 instead of going from 1 and up. I mean, I already have the pack, so I was planning on doing it anyway. And I was planning on playing all the Final Fantasies regardless, so they're all gonna get played eventually. Just because they're more approachable. Yeah. I'm sure, like, you know, as time goes on, and then this is a new era of, like, you need to make sure that people who have tutorials be able to play these games and stuff. But, you know, I kind of like the old school way of, like, you just go out there and just fucking do it. The only hard part I've had so far was I was in this really dark cave, and, like, the further down I went, the more the enemies were terrible, because, like, all the enemies were giving me poison, and you have to buy, like, level 2, the skill levels for magics goes up from level 1 to level 8. There was, like, no ones that cures poison yet until I got to, like, level 4, but then it cost, like, thousands of dollars to buy, so you got to get guild. And so I was having to buy potions, and I didn't have enough potions, so during the time I was in the cave, you know, the encounters are up the ass, so I just kept dying I died, like, twice in that cave. Luckily, it saved all your progress and everything that you got up to that last point with quick saves and stuff. But man, I can already tell, like, back in the day, when you died in the segment, if you didn't save, that was your ass, boy. You gotta do all that shit over again. Man. Basically like Final Fantasy 10, but 10 times worse. To think that game was on NES, bro. Red orange is good enough. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Hey there, boy. Bobby Perry the platypus. We don't fuck with you, we don't fuck with you.
still got the window open?
Yeah.
That's the coloring going.
It's good. Little evening sun right there. Evening sun. I don't know. Because that's obviously a stone little pillar right there. Yeah. I'll just make that the outside right there. Definitely when you use some type of purple. Yeah, pretty plum. Loud as shit over there, boy. Goddamn garbage man out there. Being loud as shit, boy. Being so damn loud out there, boy. Deepening the color for some of them spots right there, you feel me? Awesome. I do got a little something I want to talk about as far as a topic for colored headspace about life being unfair, you feel me? I don't know if I talked about it before, but life has no favorites towards anybody, and life has its unfairness. There's some people who are just born smarter than others, better, faster, better looking, people who can eat whatever and not gain a pound of weight. But here's a little something that's gonna be very mind-boggling for a lot of folks, man. Life being unfair to me is a good thing, because just like how something terrible, tragic, and disheartening can happen to you because life is unfair, on the same end, another end, something beautiful, epic, wonderful, and amazing that makes you feel like an alien can happen because life is unfair. Because if life was fair, folks like us on content creation wouldn't be able to make tens of thousands of dollars. I don't make that right now, but what I do, it's gonna be awesome. We wouldn't be able to make money, doing what we do right now, which is just doing what we love to do. Being able to create, doing something. We would have to work 9 to 5 like everybody else. And this isn't down nobody who has to work a 9 to 5 or work a job, because I work a job myself. But it wouldn't be that if life was fair. If life was fair, there wouldn't be people who were born into situations where they thrive and don't really have to work as hard as somebody who wasn't born into something and they have to work their ass off. And on the same end, if life was fair, there will be people who get paid the same amount who work 9 to 5s for like the same people who run businesses and stuff. But I say life is unfair because you just gotta make it work in your benefit. Know your weaknesses, know your advantages, and make sure that no matter if it's fair or unfair, it works in your favor. Set yourself up for success. Because there are things put in place if you really pay attention to life and how it is and how you want it to be, that can make fairness and unfairness work in your favor. For me, it's my moral code. I'm never gonna do anything that's gonna demonize others but help myself. But if there's anything that I can take advantage of when it comes to fairness and unfairness, I'm definitely gonna make sure to take advantage of that shit. That's me. So make sure you do the same. I got 2 violets. It's like a light purple color. Yeah, here it is. I was like, I know there's a light purple color in here somewhere. Man's got gusher fist, you feel me? The purple gusher fist. This makes me think of Raven from Teen Titans with this purple right here. bartender. I'm at the bar with her. That's right, that's right. I like the bartender. Ooh, if you're looking for me, I'm at the bar with her, oh, hey. That's right, that's right. I likes that. Stay pretty plum. I need that violet, boy. I need that violet. There we go. That's right. I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers who just be doing reaction channels and shit, and he was talking about how important it is to be able to move off your own hits as a content creator. And what I mean by moving off your own hits, but it basically means that you don't really need no features or anybody else to really put you on. Like, you can just do your own content and people come there for you. And I really feel strongly about that, because even though I really do love collabs, I adore the fact that I got a collab with I met a lot of great people. Like, I got to be on, channels and programs with a lot of different people in the space of Twitch and stuff. I really be moving off my own hits. Like, a lot of this stuff I do is solo dolo, and the things that I want to do as far as making content, because I just enjoy being a DIY person, bro. One of my favorite rappers, Tory Lanez, he basically said that when somebody didn't tell him he could do something, he just taught himself how to do it. When somebody wasn't giving him anything, he taught himself how to do it. Like, when some singers wouldn't sing on his songs, he taught himself how to sing, so he didn't have to ask nobody to sing for his songs. He would just sing on the song himself. when the director didn't want to shoot his videos, he learned how to direct his own videos and shot his own videos. When the editor didn't want to edit his videos, he learned how to edit his own stuff. You feel me? When the producer didn't want to produce music for him, he learned how to produce songs himself. When the mixer didn't want to engineer like his songs, mix his songs and stuff, he bought Pro Tools and learned how to engineer himself. So for those who aren't lazy, moving off your own hits, man, it's a lot of hard work and it's a lot of different hats you gotta wear. But at the end of the day, as long as you believe in yourself, you gonna make some shit pop. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. Is believing in yourself and really fucking with what you're creating. And not depending on somebody else to make you hot. There's nothing wrong with getting put on though. Like, it is awesome when somebody who has a higher platform is able to use their leverage and their clout and their fans and bring some of their people over to you. But it's your responsibility to create your own lane, your own little corner, your own little spot, your own little empire, you feel me? And I don't mean to say little as if it's insignificant. You're supposed to create your own business, you feel me? Don't depend on anybody else to do anything for you, man. Especially if you have a dream, bro. It's your dream. So move off your own hits, ladies and gentlemen. That's my message from me to you. Be able to create stuff off of you and your mental mind and your abilities and your capabilities, man. No matter how long it takes. Just stay down, stay disciplined, stay consistent. Continue to learn. Continue to do good things. You're going to make it there. Have goals, have plans. Stay away from negativity and people who want to see you fail. And make sure what you're good at becomes great. Oh God. While we on the subject of the realest man breathing and stuff, man, I'd like to talk about this subject too. The subject of investments. The best investment you can ever make is being a real, genuine person, man. Being real and genuine to yourself, your family, every girl you talk to. Because you know I'm a man, so I'm talking mainly to the men. Your friends, co-workers, business partners. Being a genuine person, a real person, will be one of the best investments you ever make, because people know that you'll always come to them with honesty, clarity, and generosity at the end of the day. So make sure you make that investment, man. There's not one person who can come to me and say like, oh, he wasn't who he said he was, even if I had made mistakes with him or anything like that. And I'm not saying I'm perfect either. I had made my mistakes. But people can never say like, oh man, he lied to me about this, that, and the third, or he did this to me, this, that, and the third. Nobody can say that. And when I was foolish and made those mistakes, I definitely made sure to atone for them. Because I was like, this lying, all this other extra childish ass shit is not getting you nowhere, man. Being a fake person don't get you nowhere. And I made the vow when I came on the internet that I'm gonna tell the truth no matter who it is. No matter what I lose or what I gain, I'm gonna make sure that I stay true to who I am and my morals and my responsibilities and my code of ethics, you feel me? Because that's all you got at the end of the day is your word. And if you can't stand your word, then shoo, you better have a hard life, boy. Whatever. I don't think I ever heard this song from Skyrim before. See how we doing on battery life? 65, we're good. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Do not disturb me. I know you thirsty ass bitches gonna be thirsty. Do not disturb me. Watching. Got that checkpoint done right there. You feel me? Yeah. PTSD stormy kicking, so I gotta get high. Do-do. You guys recognize that song? It's my BRB screen right there. Yeah. It's in on my yeah. Oh my. Okay. Alright. Light lime, huh? I don't think I ever used this one. Light. I keep my head in the clouds. I used to under the weather. And if you think Let's see how it plays out. See how this plays out. It's alright. It's alright. Green probably good right here. Yeah, nice little contrast color right there. I think like a light good for this next segment right here. If I even have any more, I don't see any light green in here. good homemade tea right here. That stir fry was so good I made, bro. I'm gonna give me another bowl later on when I get done with this thing right here. See how we looking right here. Battery. It's going good so far. It's going good. It's going good. We're doing good so far. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Let go. Let go. Hey. Alright, it's time to listen to some epic shit. No more calm music. The Ooze. OST. Y'all ready to hear some old school retro shit? Bing ding 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 ding. That shit goes so hard, dog. With that blasting in your ear now. Hey, yeah. This definitely looks like blue. It's a form of blue. It's a little too dark for me though. It's a little too dark for me. I don't fuck with that. I used to have this game on Sonic Mega Collection Plus 2. Can never beat it though. It's super hard. Yeah. Yeah. I have one right here. Yellow, orange. That's not a brown vine right there. So I need to make a light brown vine. Oh man, you know what music that I really want to hear? Sonic Advance 3, that's what I want to hear. This one's one of my favorites right here. He's a phantom, gonna catch him up. He's a phantom. He's the phantom. Yeah. Yeah. This one's alright, but it's not the best. Yeah, it's okay. This is the best song on the freaking roster right here. This is like a whole victory song right here, bro. Yeah. Watch out for this ad lib right here. Listen to this ad lib right here. Damn burp ad lib. Well, that shit gets me every time with that song. I'm down for whatever. Sooner the better. Girl. You wouldn't believe me when I said that they didn't use this song for the official game. This is an unused song. Crazy as hell for them to not use this, bro. It's crazy to even think about that. Yeah, girl. And that was the ooze, ladies and gentlemen. The ooze. Yeah. High notes, boy. Stupid, bro. Get some golden yellow right here, like that. This whole thing, the golden red up here. Not really a fan of Toy Kingdom for real. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. She talking that sweet talk to a motherfucker, boy. I likes that. here. What's the next cyber track? Now we going to Chaos Angel. Fuck that. I'm gonna talk about the hardest fucking song in this whole game. Chaos Angel Act 1, bro. Woo! It's definitely not this one. It's the only downside about this thing not being organized, man. It's so easy to lose the crayon you need, or the color pencil you need anyway. I think this is it. See here. Yep, this is it. We bring it back down now. We're gonna bring it back down now. Come on. Clips. Tutorial. Here we go. That's not what I want. It's light brown on it. Yep. Some light brown right here. My phone is getting so hot even though it's on the charger. It's not getting that hot, but still. almost there.
I know
Alright. Go listen to some God of War facts.
Around the Lake of Nine is genuinely one of the most beloved and highly praised mechanics in the entire franchise, whose narrative depth truly shines, transforming Kratos from a silent killer into a struggling father, and turning a severed head into the greatest lore-dumping companion in gaming history. To make this traversal feel alive, Santa Monica Studio went absolutely above and beyond with the script and the technical design. There are actually over 600 unique lines of dialogue recorded specifically just for the boat. Early in the game, the boat is filled with Kratos' stiff, awkward, and terribly brief attempts at telling Atreus Greek fables to pass the time. But once you acquire Mimir, the smartest man alive, he takes over as the ultimate mythological storyteller,
Facts.
dropping massive, fascinating lore bombs about Odin's paranoia, Thor's cruelty, and the tragic history of the Dwarven realms. But the absolute most impressive part of this system is the seamless interruption mechanic. In almost every other game, if an NPC is telling a compelling story and you accidentally reach your destination, the dialogue either abruptly cuts off forever, or you have to awkwardly sit in the vehicle doing absolutely nothing just to hear the end of it. Santa Monica Studio completely revolutionized this. If you hit the shore and press the button to exit the boat mid-story, Kratos will naturally interrupt the speaker, or Mimir will organically pause his tale, acknowledging that it's time to get to work. When you eventually finish your brutal side quest, kill a few Drogon and hop back into the canoe, Mimir will literally say, "Anyway, where was I?" Or, "As I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted," and flawlessly resume the exact story right where he left off.
Shout out to Mimir, man.
It's a brilliant piece of dynamic audio engineering, quite similar to the one in Spider-Man 2018, that makes the characters feel so incredibly alive and ensures you never miss a single piece of that Norse lore. When Jormungandr, the World Serpent, finally rises from the Lake of Nine and speaks for the very first time, it's one of the most awe-inspiring, controller-shaking moments in gaming history. You just sit there and wonder, what is this giant snake even saying? His voice literally reverberates through Kratos' chest and makes the entire world feel incredibly small. But how did Santa Monica Studios actually create a voice that sounded like grinding tectonic plates? It turns out the secret behind the World Serpent's booming language involves throat singing and a massive leaked script that finally translates his very first words. For years, fans assumed that Santa Monica hired a team of historical linguists to meticulously craft Jormungandr's booming voice. But in reality, it was created by the studio's lead designer, Mike Niederquell. To achieve that deeply unsettling earthy vibration, Mike literally recorded himself performing Tuvan throat singing in a vocal booth. But a human voice wasn't enough to simulate a snake that wraps around the entire globe. He took that throat singing recording and layered it with a chaotic mix of heavily distorted animal sounds. The serpent's voice is actually a digital cocktail of buffalo groans, tiger growls, beluga whale clicks, and hilariously enough, kitten sounds. The final audio track was then heavily processed with extreme pitch shifting and massive sub-bass filters to give it the world-vibrating rumbling quality. In the game's lore, those booming sounds represent the ancient tongue of the giants, a dead language that only Mimir and eventually Atreus can understand. For years, dedicated fans tried to reverse engineer the audio, theorizing it was a complex, highly accurate derivative of Old Norse. However, a fascinating production script leak in 2025 completely shattered that theory. The leaked document revealed that the first spoken lines were technically just phonetic gibberish, designed specifically to sound cool and match the heavy bass filters. The voice actors and sound team used bizarre, drawn-out script prompts like "Kino no go do seno" to guide the timing of the roars. But the absolute best part of that script leak was that it finally provided the official English translation for what the serpent was actually saying during those unsubtitled moments. When the world serpent first leans down, stares directly at Kratos, and delivers that massive screen-shaking roar, the leaked script translates his exact words as "That axe. I recognize it from somewhere. What god are you?" Why are you bothering me? This is a massive, incredible lore drop. It officially confirms that Jormungandr wasn't just blindly roaring at a stranger. He immediately recognized the frozen steel of the Leviathan axe, the exact weapon that the Huldra brothers had originally forged for his fellow giant, Kratos' wife, Faye. Have you ever wondered why they went with an icy cold weapon in contrast to the blades of chaos that were forged from the underworld? Santa Monica Studio didn't just pick a frost axe because Kratos was hanging out in a snowy Midgard. It was actually a deeply psychological design choice that fundamentally tied the combat loop directly into the emotional narrative of the game. The developers intentionally created a weapon that sits on the exact opposite end of the element and emotional spectrum from the fiery chains he wielded in Greece. And honestly, it's one of the most brilliant pieces of character storytelling in the entire franchise. The Leviathan axe was meticulously designed to feel incredibly cold and calculated. Every single swing, throw, and recall requires deliberate aiming, tactical positioning, and methodical precision. You have to think about where the axe is going and when to pull it back. This directly affects Kratos' current state of mind in the Norse saga. He is desperately trying to stay cool, control his legendary temper, and be a disciplined, calculated protector for Atreus. The ice magic literally represents his attempt to freeze and surpass his violent past. On the exact flip side, the blades of chaos are infused with the primal, uncontrollable fires of the Greek underworld. Their gameplay loop was explicitly designed by the combat team to feel chaotic and emotional. When Kratos is forced to unearth them and equip them again, the combat radically shifts from precise single-target strikes to wide sweeping, almost uncontrollable arcs of pure destruction. You don't aim the blades, you just let loose. They perfectly reflect the raging emotional monster he used to be. The fire represents the burning, uncontrollable shame and anger that he can never truly extinguish. By giving him both of these weapons, the game brilliantly allows Kratos to literally dual-wield the two conflicting sides of his own soul. You switch from the cold, calculated father to the chaotic, emotional god of war on the fly, making the gameplay a literal extension of his internal struggle. Tia's Hidden Vault is a gem for all kinds of Easter eggs. There are many referencing all different mythologies, but there was one that Kratos was shocked to see. When exploring the depths of Tia's vault, Kratos and Atreus stumble upon a massive collection of treasures gathered from all across the globe. You can find hints of Egyptian and Japanese artifacts, but there's one specific relic sitting quietly on a pedestal that absolutely stops the ghost of Sparta dead in his tracks. An ancient Greek vase depicting Kratos himself in his full Ghost of Sparta glory, dual-wielding the Blades of Exile. The visual detail on this vase is an absolutely brilliant piece of artistic design by Santa Monica Studio. It utilizes the traditional black figure style from ancient Greece, where figures are painted in solid black against a reddish clay background. Because Kratos' iconic skin is normally pale white from the ashes of his dead family, and his tattoo is blood red, translating him into this specific black and red color palette creates a striking, horrifying resemblance to the Kratos skin, an unlockable form from God of War 3 that literally represents the suffocating guilt and evil that infected him. The physical interaction here carries an incredible amount of narrative weight. Kratos doesn't just look at the vase, he physically picks it up, stares at the violent, remorseless monster he used to be, and immediately smashes it into pieces in a moment of silent, visible shame, regretting the actions of his past. This destructive act is a massive secret in plain sight regarding his character growth. It is one of the very few times Kratos completely loses his composed, stoic father figure persona over his dark Greek past. Atreus notably watches him shatter it and innocently asks if he's okay, to which Kratos offers a deeply uncomfortable, curt deflection to avoid talking about it. But the absolute craziest part of this Easter egg is the massive world-building implication. The mere presence of this specific vase in Tia's collection confirms that the Norse god of war actually visited Greece after the apocalyptic events of God of War 3. The murals at the end blow your mind with how everything from the start till the end was predicted, or you may say was seen picture perfect, and it adds another layer of beautiful storytelling. When Kratos and Atreus finally reach the highest peak in Jotunheim, they walk into that massive silent temple and discover the absolutely shocking truth. Faye was a giant, and she painted their entire journey on the walls. Every single triumph, every brutal struggle, And even the heartbreaking reveal of Atreus' true identity as Loki was perfectly prophesied long before Kratos ever chopped down that first tree with his axe. The wildest part, however, you may be completely surprised to find out that this emotional endgame finale wasn't actually the first time you've seen these murals. If you recall back to the very beginning of the game during your first world-shattering fight with the Stranger, or Baldur, there comes a deeply cinematic point where Kratos finally snaps. You unleash your Spartan rage and brutally throw the Norse god against a massive monolithic stone slab, which you eventually lift up and slam directly onto your opponent. However, this giant stone is completely covered in writing, and it isn't just any random environmental texture. If you actually ignore the prompt to attack and take a step back during the battle, which you can safely do because Kratos is basically invisible with Spartan Rage active during a specific phase, you can admire the giant stone and realize it features the very same murals that were hidden at the end of the game. Even though the paint is heavily faded and covered in Midgard snow, you can distinctly make out the exact same prophecies. But among other things, your epic final battle with the very same person punching in the face. If you look closely at the carved rock, you can also see the unmistakable mural of the dead giant Thamma, and way up in the top right corner, you can clearly spot the insane late-game sequence where Kratos and Atreus sail out of Helheim on a flying boat. Santa Monica Studio literally showed us the ending of the game in the first 30 minutes, right in the middle of a boss fight, and nobody even noticed. Everyone was wondering how Kratos would fit into this universe, how they would add his story with the Norse gods, and after the twist in the end, where Atreus is revealed to be Loki, everyone asked the same question. What has the Greek god of war got to do with Loki? It turns out, Kratos might be a fish out of water, a Greek god violently thrown into the freezing world of Norse mythology. But he's actually much more at home in this pantheon than anyone originally thought. When you finally reach the highest peak in the realms and enter the mural room at Jotunheim, you'll find that many of the prophetic pictures painted by Faye have associated names written next to the characters. These are spelled out in Elder Futhak, the historical runic tablet. In the murals depicting the father and son, you'll see that the Jotuns actually refer to Atreus by the name written in their language, which translates directly to Loki. However, Kratos has a quite different name etched into the stone, and it is one you might not be familiar with at first glance. The mural clearly displays the runes next to the god of war, which translates to Fabalti. This might just sound like a cool random giant name, but it actually has massive real-world mythological meaning. According to real-life poems from the Viking era and ancient Norse literature, Fabalti is an immensely powerful Jotun, but he isn't just any giant. He is specifically the husband of Laufey and the biological father of Loki himself. The name Fabalti literally translates to cruel striker or dangerous creature, the most perfect description of Kratos ever written. Kratos' insertion into the Norse lore absolutely checks out in this regard. While he may not be a Jotun by blood, he steps perfectly into the established mythological role. He is indeed the husband of Laufey, or Faye, as he affectionately calls her in the game, and he is the father of Loki. Santa Monica Studio didn't rewrite Norse mythology to include Kratos. They brilliantly realized there was an empty, violent slot in the lore and perfectly slid the ghost of Sparta right in without making it odd. What makes the reveal in the end much more fascinating is how they teased it even in the Midgard house. When Atreus' true Jotun name was finally revealed at the absolute climax of the game, it completely blew the collective mind of the gaming community. Santa Monica Studio was actually laughing at us from the very first room of the game, hiding the biggest spoiler in plain sight. For over a year after the game launched, the community thought they had scraped every single inch of Midgard clean, but then game director Cory Barlog casually mentioned in an interview that there was still one ultimate undiscovered Easter egg left. This sent the dedicated God of War secret subreddit into an absolute frenzy. Fans
the green one
realized they needed
I
to
think
go
it's-
all the way back to the
I'll do it for
tutorial,
this side.
specifically inside Kratos and Atreus' humble wooden cabin, carved directly into the wooden rafters of the home, were 4 extremely well-hidden Elder Futhak runes that perfectly spell out Loki. Faye literally etched out her son's true mythological identity right into the structural foundation of the house they slept in every single night, and Kratos lived there for years without having any idea. Finding these letters naturally during gameplay is almost completely impossible. You essentially have to abuse the game's photo mode to contort the camera into bizarre angles and crank up the exposure just to see through these shadows. The L is right above where the father and son sleep, carved into the intersecting wooden crossbeams just over a hanging banner. The O is found by manipulating the camera down near the worn fire pit at the front of Atreus' bed, hiding right next to a wooden ladder resting against the roof. The K is pure evil. It is in a pitch-black corner near the front door, almost completely blocked from view by a draped piece of fabric over the rafters. And finally, the I. This is the hardest one to spot. It sits opposite the K on the other side of the doorway, completely shrouded in shadows and masterfully obscured behind a hanging bowl holding an unlit candle. Earlier, I mentioned Tyr's armor and how to get it. There is one more that is an absolute gem. Armor is like the most important thing in God of War. While the Ghost of Sparta spent almost the entirety of his original Greek introductory trilogy completely bare-chested and soaked in the blood of his enemies, he has finally wizened up in his old age. Kratos now has some of the absolute best, most intricately designed protective gear that Norse mythology has to offer. But if he truly wants the undisputed best of the best, when it comes to the endgame protection, you're going to have to endure pure agony to earn it. The Mist armor is universally considered by the community to be the absolute greatest armor class in the entire game, but it is by no means easy to obtain. First, players have to physically unlock access to the shadowy, toxic realm of Niflheim by hunting down 4 elusive Niflheim ciphers scattered in hidden chests throughout Midgard. Once you finally step into the cursed fog, the real nightmare begins. You have to repeatedly survive a constantly shifting, procedurally generated death maze just to collect 9 specific pieces of rusted armor scattered throughout the realm's trap-filled workshops. After securing the rusted scraps, you are then tasked with grinding through the deadly maze over and over again to collect thousands of missed echoes to actually restore and upgrade them. Once you survive the grind and bring the echoes back to Sindri, you are forced to make a massive tactical
Gotta end this off right. We are towards the end, ladies and gentlemen. We have made it towards the end of our coloring journey. If I can find this damn grade. Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. Fuck, man. did it, ladies and gentlemen. We made it towards the end. We made it to the end. That is the end of this session right here. If I can find a black color pencil. I think this is black. Yeah, it looks black enough. Yeah. Seventh, right? Right? Seventh. $20.26 times it right now, 442. Absolutely. Woo! Yay! Oh, that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. That's all she wrote right there. That is the end of this session. This coloring session right here is fully complete. Had a fun time making this, had a fun time coloring this in. We got it done. Got it done. Got some nice spherical colors going in. You know what I'm saying? Pleasing to the eyes, you feel me? Thank you all so much for coming through and spending time with the kid here while I've been coloring, you feel me? We're getting these coloring pages done for real. And I'm glad, because I have a lot of pages to get done. Let's see what I'm gonna do next when I come back. Let's see here. I don't want to spend all day coloring, so I may do one of these right here, like out of this one. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do this one. This will be the one I do right here. This has that nice little comic style right here, so this is gonna be good to do. I'm excited to do it. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun. It's been real. As always, my name is Maalik, the realest man breathing, the Lone Stone Playboy, the champion's chariot, and the master of the mind. And I'm sitting here coloring, having a good time with my coloring book here. I will catch you all in the next one. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Final Fantasy tonight. I may stream that tomorrow. I'll see how I feel. But thank you all so much. Let's find somebody to raid. Let's see who's live right now. Yeah. We got JG, we got Smalls. Let's go ahead and raid JG the Don. He playing Marvel's Rivals right now. Go show him some love, man. Another dark-skinned king doing great things out here, boy. His birthday was like, I think like 3 days ago, 4 days ago. Young King doing his own thing, bro. Support the kid for real. Alright guys, peace out.